course, you can see climate change. We have flooding, we have droughts in so many places. We have very low mechanization in this country. And there is so much corruption in the food system. Since COVID-19, we've had challenges in the food system. COVID-19 was a global one, but we had our own problems. Like I mentioned, insecurity is a very, very serious threat factor to the attainment of food sufficiency and then food security. Once the smallholder farmer cannot produce appreciably to feed his family and then feed others, and also be able to scale up to even export, the country, or a country like Nigeria with over 200 million people, will definitely be in dire need of food. Because our position in Africa is such that we also feed the countries in this hemisphere. Yes. So we need to work very hard. Everybody needs to put their hand on deck. The government has to invest more, and it has to incentivize people. And the people coming into agriculture should learn to do it as a business, not subsistence. And that way we can get food security. I mean, in other climes, all the countries that call themselves food secure are not doing agriculture for subsistence. They are doing agriculture as a business. I mean, there are very small countries in the world that are doing great jobs in agriculture. Take the Netherlands, for instance. You know, about 70 million people, 55,000 farmers, farming all year round, and they are able to get income from agriculture far in excess of every other country except probably the United States. So Nigeria has a lot of cultivable and irrigable land, 90 million hectares thereabout. We have a very young population, people who can till the land if need be, and then we can also deploy mechanization. We can look in-house, I mean in-country, to do that, to develop that, because that's what Brazil did. Okay. Brazil, until recently, was also called a third world country, and today it is a net exporter of food.
Amazing.
So and look at Argentina. Argentina got into problem just like us. Right now, we are even buying maize from Argentina. So we can do a lot for our agriculture, and then we can feed our people, and then we must think in terms of, today we are barely 200 million people. In about 26 years, we will be 400 million.
Double.
So
double.
What is going to happen? We must work assiduously to be sure that there is enough food in the country. I mean, the recent protests by youngsters is an indication that all is not well in this country.
People are hungry.
But good thing you are here. We'll delve into that in the course of the discussion.
Okay, Alhaji Ilyasu Bulama. Let me say again, it's a pleasure to meet you. And you will know why soon. I mean, meat is fast becoming food for the rich, because we can't put meat in our soups and our whatever food we are cooking anymore. A kilo of meat today, I mean, beef, is going as high up as 5,005. What is happening with our cattle? What is happening? Why are we not getting meat? Why is it so expensive? What is going on?
The reason why meat is so cost in Nigeria is because of the low production.
Hi.
Due to bandits and other insecurity issues, like he mentioned, there are the causes that makes the production low. In our own association, we are Association of Cattle Dealers, Producers, Processors, and Marketers. This includes the production aspect of the cattle, the processors, and the marketers. It's a complete value change of the cattle business. Why it is like this is because we are targeting the export market, because we are not looking at cattle for just human consumption in Nigeria. You know, in cattle we have dairy, we have meat. All this falls into this association.
Let me go back to Architect Kerber. Amidst these challenges that we face in terms of security and other things, what are you and your team, your members, doing to bring, to the best of your ability, nutritious meals and food to the tables of Nigerians who love you so much?
You know, there is a symbiotic relationship between the crop producer and the animal rearer, because it is the residue from the
chain.
What we do and in crop production that the animals feed on, and then you need to keep that value chain going for there to be milk, which we still import. We have a deficit of milk, and it's very serious that we import. We have a large import bill from milk. And then for powder, for you know, I mean, powdered milk, for instance, is a very costly thing. We make yogurt, and now it's difficult to buy both fresh and the powdered milk.
Powdered milk.
So it's there are many things that we deploy to be able to optimize productivity. Now, we have to look at science. We have to look at technology. We have to look at innovation. Now, in very small plots of land, even in the urban setting, you can produce so many crops and you can raise all kinds of animals.
True.
We encourage our farmers to deploy that. And then we also think that we should not only produce during the rainy season. We should also produce all year round. So we encourage people, even where you have flood, when the waters recede, there will be residual moisture. In the residual moisture, you can plant again. That is in one season. You can plant, yes, you suffered some setback, but you can also use the residual moisture to produce something. And you should also use seeds that are resistant to drought, so that drought does not kill your plantation. So these are all the things that we sensitize our farmers to do. You know, here I represent AFAN. AFAN is the umbrella body of even Alhaji's outfit should be under us. And, you know, we should be able to coordinate all these things.
Yes.
And while we are there, we are doing two things. We are ensuring that the real farmer gets it. And it doesn't matter whether the man or woman is carrying the card of AFAN. Once he is a real farmer, he will contribute to the food system.
True.
So therefore, we ensure that he or she gets that whatever is given. So if we do that and we replicate that in the states, all our chairmen in the states are also members of the working committee where the governor of the state is the chairman. And in the local governments, our chairmen in the local governments are also members of the working committee where the chairman of the local government, 774 of them, are the chairpersons of that working committee. Now, the purpose of our participation is twofold. We make sure that the right farmer gets it. Two, we also do monitoring and evaluation. Like this report that we got, that some people took money from farmers, it will not come out unless
if you
we
don't
are
do
there.
M&E.
Because we are there, we are the mouthpiece of the people. You cannot shortchange our people and we'll keep quiet.
Good.
Okay, but
good one. We need to go on a break now. We will come back. The conversation is very interesting, and we're talking about all of this because we want the best for our farmers. Remember, no farmer, no happy farmer, no happy Nigeria. Our second break beckons. We'll take it. We'll be back. Don't go anywhere.
welcome back. This weekend it's been all about food security. You know the importance of food to man. We need food to survive, and our guests have been doing justice. We're supposed to go to